Uh-oh, got one person watching. Oh, yeah, someone watching. Oh boy, guys, tomorrow's the big day for us. Can I even do this? My God. Jeez. And of course, it's storming out. Typical of my soon gonna be opening day. And we got storms now all of a sudden. Oh my God, I'm way off on that. Get anybody on tonight? Oh, I can't do this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just getting prepped up for tomorrow for some squirrel hunting. So I figure, well, I might as well just go live and talk to you guys. Well, I'm still trying to get things ready, and I'm late now. I should be in bed pretty soon. Typical AGEX'S. Stays up late. Oh my God, it's storming out. Jeez. Gosh. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Mike? Getting ready for our small game season that opens up tomorrow. And I'm just kind of prepping up, getting ready to go. And stuff like that. Getting last minute things ready to go. And, it comes down to that I barely get any sleep the night before opening day. Which is not a big thing, but, I don't get much sleep. Still got a couple things I gotta get done here tonight. Like I gotta air up to 25. And, got a couple other things I gotta get done before I go to bed, and it's already 9 o'clock. So it makes it tough on nights like tonight where it's, gonna be opening day tomorrow. I mean, I got everything situated and I know where I'm gonna go tomorrow, so that's all good to go. But it comes down to the point is, everything else, is it ready, And, I look forward to. I'm on the phone.
Wow,
Jeez, always interrupted. Always comes down to I'm always a little bit behind, and you know, there's always that last minute item that you gotta get, and it's like you know, I had squirrels and small game rabbits and stuff. You know, hang on, guys. I will be right back. I gotta go get the dog some food. So I will go ahead and answer that here 1 second, Mike. All right, so guys, I'm back, and I saw a comment there from Mike. Am I going to? And like I said, I just walked away. What pellet or slug are you going to use? I'm gonna take the 25 in the morning, and I'm gonna shoot the NSA slug, the 38 grain slug. And I got it tuned out right now with these ones right here, 38.9 grain, .250, and they're flying pretty accurate. I worked on the gun today for the final day, getting it figured out, tuning it, and getting it set up for this. And it's deadly accurate out to about 50 yards and beyond. But definitely the 25 with the slug. I have the 22 Avenger dial in with the Barracuda 18s, and I could take that gun, but I've never shot a squirrel with a 25 ever. So that's the whole reason why I want to take the 25 tomorrow, is because I've never shot one with one. It's not really about the slug, but it comes down to the point is I've never shot one with a 25 cal air gun. And I did have a break barrel in 25, and I've shot maybe 1 to 2, but you know, I had to put multiple shots into it to be able to wipe it out. And, you know, that's just not who I am. I like that one kill or one shot kill where it knocks them out. I'm not a big fan of sitting there having to take multiple shots at an animal. I don't like that. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are like that too, where we just don't want to see a shot. And yeah, it does happen where people do take bad shots on animals, but you know, it comes down to the follow-up shot. You got to make sure that that second shot is well placed. And I know for a fact that tomorrow I'm probably not going to have that second shot. And it could happen, but if I make that first shot count, I'm not going to have to shoot second. Like I have the 25 out here right now. It's ready to go for tomorrow. I'll go through a little rundown here tonight for you guys so you guys can kind of... Stupid mosquito just came in my mouth again. Mm. So yeah, go down a little bit of a rundown tonight of the 25. Yeah, so you shoot birds with headshots, Mike, and that's the problem. I feel so bad for you because for these type of videos, you know, and with the 25 to 22s, 177, I feel so bad because you're limited on the foot pounds of energy and the FPS. And I give you guys this number, such as you, and I feel like, you know, I kind of wish that you could get these, you know, type of numbers to be able to see what your guns can do. And it just sucks, and I feel so bad for you that you just can't do it. And, you know, but I do hope you actually get a good tuned gun, stuff like that. But anyways, guys, so this is for everybody. Everybody that's going to be watching, I'm probably going to do the side shot. I don't actually have the side shot clamped on the gun just yet. Still kind of working on that tonight. That's something else on the list, and it's already after 9 o'clock here. So I'm probably not going to be getting to bed until after 10 o'clock tonight, the way it's looking. So my original plan was to be in bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock, but whatever, things happen. So this is the setup, the Pinty scope on this bad boy for tomorrow. It's rated 9x40, adjustable objective. So that's the scope I'm running, and 2400 on the rag, 4 turns in on the hammer spring, which is producing an FPS is about 990 feet per second. That's at the muzzle. At 20 yards, it's shooting about 880 feet per second with the Nelson slugs, which is plenty of power. And even out there at 50 yards, I got it dialed in right now out to 50 yards. But I know for a fact that I'm going to have less than a 50-yard shot because I'm going to be hunting our backyard tomorrow morning. And it's going to be less than a 50-yard shot. So I have it dialed in at 35 yards, come in, and it's crosshairs all the way out to 40 yards. 50 yards comes up basically about a half mil. And this is the mil dot reticle scope. It's got actually officially mil dots in it. And so yeah, we got it tuned in. It's ready to go. I just got to air it up in the morning. Actually, we're sitting at about 3,000 PSI right now and 2400 regged. And she's ready to go. The 22, I'm still kind of working on it a little bit, but I did see something about some severe weather, Mike. Tornado watch here and thunderstorms. That's what it is here right now. And this is my first, this is my first ever night before opening day where we get storms. So I kind of hope that they break away by early morning so I can get out. And I hope they're not going to stick around. But we are in a high wind warning tonight with these storms. And of course, all I hear is thunder and lightning out there. I don't hear wind. Um, so I'm hoping I can get out in the morning and crossing my fingers and hoping I'm able to actually get out instead of waiting it out. And if I don't get out in the morning, then I'll get out in the evening. Um, I'm going 5 years in a row. 5 years in a row, opening day of getting at least a couple squirrels or rabbits or something like that. I'm going 4 years or five now. We were in four last year, and I got two opening day of small game September 15th. So I'm going to kind of keep that, hopefully, keep that win streak going. But this weather, the way it's looking right now, we got a cold front coming in tonight. So it might get them up and move in the morning. As it's raining pretty good here right now, so this kind of sucks. But yeah, guys, look forward to that tomorrow. Um, Still haven't uploaded the chipmunk video yet. Still got that, and waiting for it to be uploaded, and we're seeing if it's gonna be monetized or not on the channel. I'm kind of hoping it's going to be, but I'm kind of looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow's basically, this is how I am when squirrel season opens up here in Michigan. That's like my kickoff to fall. Like, that's like, ugh, yes, fall's coming quick, and that's usually what I like when September 15th rolls around here. It's like, okay, fall's here, even though it's going to be a little bit warmer tomorrow afternoon, but tomorrow morning's going to be the best, and stuff like that. So I'm kind of looking forward to tomorrow, just because it's like fall time. It's time to get out there and you know get away from sitting there shooting targets all summer long, and you know shooting you guys reviews about all these different guns, scopes, and pellets and projectiles and stuff like that. And I'm kind of getting to the point now where it's like hunting season's here. Now it's time to actually take that projectile, that tune, that this and that, and actually put it on a animal to see what it does. That's what yeah, I might make a bad shot this year. It happens to everybody. You might see it in the side shot where, chances are I might make a bad shot in that, on the first time. It does happen, but it comes down to that second follow up shot to knock it out. And, I mean, the way my guns are tuned right now, they're lights out. So they're perfect. The 22 Avenger, I got rid of the factory O-rings. They are actually with the O-ring delete kit from STKO and the 22 Avenger. And that changed that gun completely around within the last couple hours now. So that gun's actually shooting some slugs now over pellets. And I haven't fully tuned it in with slugs in 22 yet, but it's shooting some slugs pretty good right now. And it was shooting slugs before that with the factory O-rings in the 22, but now it's like lights out with the 22 Avenger, and it's shooting the FX hybrids in 22. So these what they all look like. You guys probably seen them before, but you're talking one hole 50 yards and closer with them. But I'm taking the old 25 out in the morning, taking Godzilla, shooting the Nelson slugs, 38 grain. It's gonna be lights out in the morning. So I got both magazines loaded up. They're ready to go. They're in the bag. I'm gonna side shot the footage in the morning, weather permitting. The way it is here right now, we got severe thunderstorm warnings and high wind warnings and stuff like that. So we're gonna play it by ear early in the morning, but I'm not gonna stand very long tonight, and get up and get out there. I'm pretty well set with the properties that I'm gonna be hunting this year. The one property is kind of iffy right now. We're gonna see what that property turns out to be. Last year it was pretty good, but this year it seems kind of like not really gonna probably produce many. But we'll see what happens there. That's probably gonna be a property I'm probably gonna hunt late season. I don't know yet 100%, but as of right now, they're just not showing up as much. There's just not as much activity. So we're probably going to save it for late season. What's up, Mike? And left hand. AGEX'S, you ever notice the FX? Notice the 25X. Oh my God, I can't even talk. The FX hybrids are not expanding. Yeah, no. The 25s, I don't know. I mean, I still have quite a few of them left, and I just kind of gave up on them. And I just was like, they're accurate, but they're actually not a hybrid slug. They're actually a pellet. Now the Nelsons, such as these 25 cal 2.5 or 2.50 slug are actually legit slugs. And the FX hybrids are really not even slugs, even though they put FX hybrids on them. They're basically a pellet that's turned into kind of like a hybrid. And it's in between a slug and a pellet. And I've had them kind of expand a little bit, but I've had the Nelsons expand way more than I have with the FX hybrids in 22. And like I said, with the 20 or 25, 22, I'm kind of working on a little bit of the tuning with the FX hybrids in 22. And that'll be a video I'm going to be doing pretty soon here, is tuning out to 22 Avenger and slugs. And, I just haven't got around, and tomorrow's opening day. So I'm not even really worried about it right now. I'm just going to take the 25 with the Nelsons and go out there and, just hunt. I kind of look forward to tomorrow. Like, this is my big day to get some squirrels. Michigan weather sucks. One day it's 65 and windy. Yeah, that's how it was today. We had a couple days there about 2 or 3 days ago. It was down in the low 60s. It felt like fall. And I'm like, yes, it's coming. And then today was back up to 90s here, or high 80s. And I was like, no. We need that fall weather, and tomorrow's gonna be a little bit warmer. I was looking at the weather, and there's like a 30% chance of showers tomorrow in the morning. So I'm gonna be out. So I'm gonna keep my eye on in the weather, just because if it's gonna be thunderstorms, there's no way I'm gonna be going out tomorrow morning. But I'm gonna try to go out, but I'm not a big fan of going out in that type of weather when it comes. And I'm celebrating tonight, get my little pre-game on, having a couple of these tonight, getting ready for tomorrow, and looking forward to it for once. Getting kiss summer goodbye, guys, because I'm kind of looking forward to this. Got everything ready to go. Um, you know, I'm like a little kid on Christmas morning, and looking forward to getting back out there, and did all my prep stuff this past summer, getting ready, getting the guns tuned in, figuring out what's gonna work good in each gun. Did all that, did everything I can with a gun and what I'm gonna use. And now it comes down to the point is, okay, now I can go ahead and actually put it out there in the real field, and instead of just shooting paper targets all year round or summertime. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh boy, we already got a guy in here that's already had a squirrel season start. Went out squirrel hunting Sunday, and then it started raining. Didn't see it. Yep, set up a pop up blind. That's if you didn't lose it in the carport. No, I actually have a ground blind that I set up back there, and I've sat in it. And guys, this is something that I've discovered, and maybe every state's different, but here in my area, and I just don't know if it's just my area, but I'm following a few Facebook pages on air guns, like the Air Venturi Avenger 20 or Air Venturi Facebook page, Avenger page, and there's a few other pages that I'm following. And this random comment came up, and I thought it was kind of funny. And the guy said, what's everybody's best squirrel hunting day and weather? And some guy said, well, I kind of, shoot quite a few in a windy day. I kind of shoot few in, no wind, dead calm. I shoot a few in the snow when it's falling, and all these different like climates and stuff. And you guys would be surprised what I had to answer that, and I didn't respond to it. But my best day to shoot small game is actually in a little bit of rain. Like, I don't know why, but they actually move in a little bit of rain. And I was surprised about that, because I'm like, I wouldn't want to be out there in that rain, but they do. They move. And I have a buddy of mine, for example, that is a deer hunter. And last year, he was out deer hunting, and it was during archery season. And he had this monster buck on trail cam, and I forgot what he called it, but it would only show up in the rain. That was it, on his trail cam. Who knows where else it went to other than that. And, every time it would rain, such as just a sprinkle or snow, it would show up on his trail cam. So he had it patterned. Well, the one day he finally was out there on a nice fall evening. It was like low 40s, basic fall weather. And it was beautiful out, and he was like, no wind. So he went out there and sat. He didn't see the buck at all. Well, it came down to the point that night came around and we had a little bit of rain. Well, when he left that stand, it started raining. Well, that buck showed up on the trail cam. And it got down to the point is he patterned it out. And when he patterned it out, he went in and waited. He didn't go in the next day, but he waited for a little bit of rain. And went in about 3 days later, and it started raining. And guess who showed up? That buck. And he ended up shooting it on that day. I don't know. So maybe, it comes down to the point is the weather really doesn't affect them a little bit. Now, on windy days, maybe it does. I've never really hunted on a real high windy day, but it goes to show you right there. Yeah, it was a deer, but, it comes down to the weather pattern. And he was even shocked himself that every single day he was out there, if it was dead calm, or anything like that, just a little breeze, he wouldn't see that buck until it started raining. That buck would come out, So I don't know. I don't know what you guys would call that deer, but he was even shocked, and he called me every single day, and I said, dude, did you see him? He goes, nope, I didn't see him tonight. And then out of nowhere, it started raining. A few days later, he called me. He said, yep, I finally got him. I said, yep, guess what it's doing now? It's raining. He goes, yep. And that's how he got the deer. So it's like, I don't know. To me, it's confusing on the weather. Going back this Saturday, hope getting better weather. Chris, crossing fingers for you. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, guys, like I said, it's crazy. I'm hoping to get out tomorrow. We'll see what the weather does, but I'm ready. I'm 100% ready. Like this is the time of the year that I am 100% pumped for. Like I am like, like there's even opening days that I will stay up, or I will wake up at midnight and be like, yes, it's opening day. And I'll wake up and I'll look out my window, it'll be pitch black, and it's like, can't go out yet. Yeah. So, guys, I'm excited for tomorrow to be able to get back out there in the real woods and shoot things. And I haven't been seeing too many rabbits around here, but I know they're around the area. We got a lot of coyotes showing up around here, so little Wiley the coyote pops up tomorrow. He might have a 25 slug in him, and we'll see. But play it by ear. Kind of hope the weather's gonna hold out for once, and see what it does. Yeah, exactly. That brings up a good example, Tim. Everybody during gun season here in our state, during the rut, because usually gun season's around the rut. So it comes down to everybody leaves the stand around like 11, 10:30, 11-ish, and they walk through the woods. Well, what happens is when they start doing that, they kick all the deer up, and the deer just scramble all over the place. And that's a good example right there that if you bring your lunch to your stand and you sit there and you wait until about 10:30, 11-ish or noon, you might actually have deer come by you, because what people are doing is they're getting up, climbing down their stands, and walking throughout the woods. And that's usually when a lot of people can get deer, is because of that. I've had it happen to me before. Which, it works out for people that actually don't hang out or are gone for lunch, or they're walking down the 2-track, the trails, and then they spook up all the deer, and they kick them to people. And then next, you start hearing gunshots go off. And those people don't know that they kick deer up to the other person, because, you know, they don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's usually when it happens. Is about midday is when, like I said, when people get up and they're hungry, they're going back to their camp or going back to their vehicle to go grab lunch or something, come up with a B plan for the afternoon, or B plan. Oh my God. Plan B for the afternoon. Oh my God. For the afternoon to go out there and maybe change up stand location, or go sit in a different area. That's usually when a lot of people shoot. Like last gun season, it was extremely windy here, and it was raining actually all opening day of gun here, and it was nasty. But I heard more gunshots from 11 o'clock until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, from 11 till 1, than I did early morning and evening. Like, I was even mind blown. As windy as it was, and as nasty as weather you could ever have. I mean, the wind was blowing so hard here that it was just nasty. Like, my uncle actually got a deer that year, or last season, and you know, it was crazy. But it was just, the weather just sucked, and the wind was high, and the rain was coming down, and it was just, opening day was just nasty. And if you weren't in a ground blind, or just some type of blind, like, oh my God. And there wasn't too many deer taken last gun season opening day, because people were probably getting soaking wet sitting in their tree stands. Like, ugh, no thank you. I'd rather be in a ground blind or redneck blind than sit in a tree stand that's wide open, and ugh, no thank you. But guys, I don't think we're gonna stand here much longer. We're probably gonna go until no later than 10 o'clock. Normally I stay on a little bit longer, but I gotta get to bed, get some sleep, and um, gotta produce a video for you guys tomorrow. So we're not gonna stay on here much longer. It's a little bit after 9:30 now, and gonna get to bed and get a good night's sleep tonight for once, instead of staying up until 11, midnight, 1. Hey, what happened to my email? Yeah, I do apologize, Tim. I've been so busy the last couple days, but yeah, I will email you. Or you know what? Maybe I'll just give it out now. Oh man, we got 8 people watching now. Oh, 7. Good luck. Thank you. Maybe I'll just give out my email now. Um, it's airgunsextreme2296 @gmail. So just email me at that, if any of you. And I will check it, because if you guys are actually not real, then I'm sorry. Goodbye. Goodbye, Karen. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. I don't know what state you're in, or if you're in Michigan or another state that maybe their squirrel season opened or small game season opened up, but ours is opening tomorrow. I'm kind of looking forward to it. You know, the problem is about this late or early season is, you know, the leaves are still on the trees, so it's going to make it tough tomorrow, but I have a good feeling about it. Yeah, it's like that song, Got a Feeling. East Texas. Oh, man. What's the weather like down there? Heard you got another hurricane or something coming through there or something. Up here in Michigan, we got severe weather. Not like you down there with hurricanes. I heard something about a hurricane going through Louisiana or something like that, or Texas or something. I don't even remember, tropical or whatever, storm, whatever it's called, but rain and wind. Yeah, that's what's happening here right now. It's rain and wind. We had a severe thunderstorm warning here earlier. That thing kind of, the way it was looking on the radar was making it look like it was actually going to be really bad, but it never actually hit. Now we're just getting rain, and tomorrow's supposed to be kind of the same. So you guys probably hear it raining out there right now, but might be missing opening morning for once, going 5 years in a row on squirrels opening day. Yeah, I know, Tim, that they are calling for more, and that's the thing. Like, I was looking at my radar, and you know, it's like, ugh, like, I don't like it. Like, just go away. Yeah, it's showing more rain tonight. Typical. Like, I don't like it. I don't like this rain. Oh, boy. Oh, there was something else I wanted to do tonight before. Guess you guys can watch me. I don't know. Probably gonna get less views when I start doing this crap real quick here. Gotta put the tape on the scope. Whoa. The old Avenger might be gone. Crap, I don't have scissors out here. What the heck? Yep. I guess I don't have scissors out here. Yeah, I kind of hope they are too. They're already starting up here. They're already up here starting to get active. And they're already starting to kind of go out in their little food stage, I guess you can call it. Like their buffet tables and stuff where they're sitting there. And, yep, no, that ain't gonna work. Getting their food for winter time. So that's the time where I can be out there and just, when they're sitting there bearing their cute little acorns in the ground, you go, hey, Felicia, pew! now. That's the best time to be out there. Because then they're just sitting there broadside and they're digging their holes and putting their acorns in their cheeks. Like they got a big old lipski in their mouth, and then it's like, goodbye. Pew. It was nice knowing you on trail cam all summer. Bye. I don't know. I'm. Oh my God, guys. A lot of people call squirrels so cute. Are you recording your hunt tomorrow? Yeah, I am. Yep. Actually, I gotta get the mount on it. Got the old side shot right here. Don't even have the mount on it yet. So that's what I gotta work on right now. But yeah, I am gonna be recording the hunt in the morning. That's why the 25's up right now. I wanted to take my 22, but I'll take the 25. Just because I never shot a squirrel with a 25 in PCP, so we're gonna try it tomorrow with the slug. Probably gonna be deadly. I still got the chipmunk video coming up, and it's just taking some time because just this past week I've been busy kind of getting prepped up for tomorrow and stuff like that. So kind of working on some things. You guys can see me put a side shot clamp on, I guess. I don't know. Probably boring as crap, but yeah, I'm gonna outrank STKO tomorrow. He's only got, when I talked to him earlier, he's only got like four, not even four, like 2 squirrels this season already. And his season's been open for over a month now. So maybe he's got more than that. I don't know. What I know is I'm probably gonna outrank him in the morning. Can't even see a thing out there right now. Can't even see nothing. All right, good enough. Figure that out in the morning, get it in line. Tell you what, guys, having one of these things works really good. One of these Husky or whatever they're called, brand Husky. I don't even know. I'm just saying that. I always wanted a Husky as a dog. Just because they're so cute looking. One morning when Counted 18 squirrels in the yard. Wife asked a hunter why. Yeah, now that ain't me. I wouldn't be out there in a thunderstorm. No one couldn't pay me enough. No one could pay me enough to be out there in a thunderstorm. Like, no, thank you. Like, you'd have to talk like millions of dollars for me to be out there to hunt in a thunderstorm. Like, I don't like it. I know, Tim. I know as soon as I pull these things out, your mouth's going to be watering. But here you go. I know you like these bad boys. I know you like them. Look at those deadly things. Like, could you imagine a squirrel getting hit by one of these things tomorrow in 25? Oh my God. Oh man. I don't even. What the heck did I just do? Oh well. Like, I don't even think I'd want to get hit by one of these things. Or even the 22 hybrids. Like, I don't even think I would want to get hit by these things. Like, Tim, I know where you can get some of these. My backyard. There's the 22 hybrid. They're just shorter, smaller. Look how big they are. Jeez. Some of them are probably shot up back there. But so yeah, guys, the 25 Godzilla is going tomorrow. That's its name, Godzilla. It's going out in the morning. Shooting the 28. Oh my God. 38 grain Nelson slugs. Just open up my last tin of Polymags. Uh-oh. You tease. Well, geez. I got enough pellets and slugs to last me for every single squirrel in my backyard. Which is not a lot. Like, maybe there's like 5 or 6 of them back there. Like, that's embarrassing. So, there you go. I got 5 or 6 slugs for them. Then you come down to the old Crosman hollow points that are more of like a plinking pellet. Like these bad boys right here. They're more of like a plinking. I like to shoot for fun. Then you got the old slugs loaded up in the magazine for tomorrow. I like playing around with you guys. Then when you go ahead and you... I can't see it. Mike, how many polymags do you have? Is it 100 and something, I think they are? 125 polymag or something? And count-wise. Dang, guys, I gotta get to bed pretty soon here. Yeah, and there's the wind. Great, here we go. We'll walk in the woods tomorrow and all the squirrels are gonna be down on the ground dead from the wind. I'm gonna be like, oh no, there goes all 6 of my squirrels. Oh well, don't have to clean them up, fry them in the pan. I've actually had it happen to me, guys. I got a story to tell you guys. It's actually kind of funny. So me and a buddy of mine, we were out on some private property here in my area, and we were just walking down this 2-track, and we're squirrel hunting, and there was a little bit of a breeze, but it wasn't enough that was actually like going to, like, you know, blow everything off the tree. Well, we were walking and we cut into the woods a little bit, and I so happened to look, and I turned around and I looked at my buddy, and he's looking in front of me. And at that moment in time, when I looked at him, and he's like, dude. And I said, what? And I turned around and I looked straight ahead. There was a fox squirrel flying down from the top of the tree. And it was not even windy out. Like, there was maybe a 5-mile-per-hour wind or less. Well, a squirrel must have been sleeping. And it was like an adult squirrel. It wasn't no baby. And the thing fell out of the tree. I don't know if it fell asleep or something and lost its balance or something. Maybe, I don't know. But the thing hit the ground right in front of us and died. I was like, what? And he's like, dude, a squirrel just fell out of the tree. And I said, what? And I turned around and I look, and I just caught the tail end of the squirrel falling right to the ground, and he died instant. Like, and it was a big tree. I told my buddy, I said, what the heck? Like, you know, it was like, what? I don't know if he just fell asleep, or, you know, maybe fell out of the nest, or his wife kicked him out or something, or his girlfriend kicked him out of the nest, you know, because it was a male. But I'm thinking that's probably what happened, is the girlfriend said, screw you, and kicked him out of there. Or his wife said, I'm divorcing you, goodbye. Like, it would have been funny to get it on video. Like, and we didn't even shoot at the squirrel. Like, I didn't even know the thing was right in front of us, like 10 yards in front of us. You know, and I just turned around and I talked to my buddy about how we were going to separate a little bit on that piece of woods. And then that's when he told me, and I didn't hear it at first. And then he just caught it coming down. And I don't know if the thing was still asleep at that time, but when he hit the ground, he didn't make it. I kind of felt bad, but then again, I was like, okay, like, I guess that's how today's gonna be. That's how I feel like tonight's gonna be back there. I'm gonna go back there in the morning. There's gonna be squirrels laying all over the ground. It's gonna be like a hurricane went back there. Like, geez. Oh boy. I'll trade you off 50. no, I'm good. But yeah, that definitely caught me. Like, I've never seen, as many years as I've been alive, I've never seen a squirrel actually fall purposely out of a tree. Like, it was not even windy at all. And just to see one, actually, STKO had the same thing happen to him. I think it was last season where it happened to him too. So it makes me wonder if these things are just, in the middle of the day. It was not even really the middle of the day. It was like 9:30, 10 a.m. in the morning. And this sucker just fell straight out of the tree. Like, I didn't even know he was there. And I don't even know where he was sitting at, but he just fell straight in front of us. Like, I was, I was mind blown after that. I'm like, okay, so this is how today's gonna be. Like, maybe we should just walk through the woods and watch them all fall out of the tree or something. We ended up getting a few that day after that one, after I collected that guy up and ended up cleaning them. And I think I do remember he broke his neck when he came down. And yeah, so that kissed him goodbye. And it was still good to eat, but there was no pellet hole or no bullet hole in the side of them. But then I was thinking maybe someone else shot at him before or something and he got very sick or something. I don't know, but there was nothing in him. Like, I don't know. These things are weird. Like, they're kind of crazy. But I don't know. I even got to the point where maybe he was drunk. Maybe maybe that's what he did. Or he forgot his wife at the carport or something and said, I gotta go find her now. Oh. I don't know. It was just strange, but it would have been a good little 2 second clip for the channel just to see that happen and I don't know. Like, as like I say, guys, as many years as I've been hunting, I've never seen it. Like, then again, I'm not out there on very windy days, but it's just, I don't know, it's crazy. And I know they got the sharp claws on them and the nails or the claws, but I'm almost thinking that he might have been maybe asleep in the tree on a limb and just kind of fell out. I don't know. Like, and the funny thing is, we looked up when we got near the tree. We looked up, and there was not a single nest in that tree. So we're almost thinking that he was probably asleep on a branch and just kind of fell off like that. And that was like, whoa. But yeah, it was definitely something to put in the books forever. Yeah, it did. It saved the ammo. Like, I thought, I thought when we got up to them, I thought I had to put a pellet in them. Or no, I had my shotgun at that day. I forgot what gun I had. Maybe it was my shotgun, and I thought maybe I would have had to put another round into him or a round into him, and like I said, he was dead right there on the spot. So I was like, whoa. So yeah, basically I saved ammo that on that one. So I don't know. Well, let's see here. Maybe he was drunk, fell out of the tree. Suicide squirrel. Yeah, guys, I could hear some more thunder rumbling in the distance. This is typical. Last couple seasons now, or opening day was not like this. I remember a couple years ago when I was out there opening day. I think I was still in school then or whatever, and more than a couple of years ago. Um, but I remember we had some nasty weather opening day, and ended up not going out because it was just raining all day and thunderstorms and oh, so I kind of hope it's not going to be like one of these open days. And I'm going 5 for 5 on opening days here, 5 years in a row. Of at least getting one or more, and kind of hoping I can keep that for 5 years in a row for tomorrow. And then after opening day rolls through, then it's like, okay, then I can relax a little bit. I'm dying for some squirrel meat, like, Well, guys, sad to say, but I'm going to get off here. It's after 10 o'clock now. We're a little bit after 10. And we get up and go out in the morning for a few hours. I'm going to get to bed, get a good night's sleep. And like I said, guys, it's going to be filmed tomorrow. And, we'll see what happens. I mean, the weather permitting. So keep you guys on your toes there. And keep my fingers crossed that I can get a couple and keep 5 years in a row here. And, appreciate all your support to the channel, guys. Like I say, every live stream. And, for all of you that are still following along, stay tuned because our squirrel season is starting tomorrow. And not too far along is trapping season and, stuff like that. Fall's here. So, hope all of you are staying safe, and if you guys are getting out there to hunt a little bit, maybe some of your deer seasons are opening, maybe your small game seasons are opening. Hope the best to all of you, and it's going to be one of these falls where it's going to be very active on the channel, and there's going to be plenty of hunting and trapping videos on the channel as long as I can get them out there and, stuff like that. So, anyways, guys, that's it. We're out of here. Tomorrow's opening day. Little King AGEX'S over here is getting excited. I would stay on longer, but Friday night we'll probably be on with the final result for opening day and for the next few days here until Friday. So anyways, guys, you're watching Air Guns Extreme, and stay tuned because we got some good hunting videos coming up here, and try my best, and as long as you guys stick through it and support it and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and read a couple comments here because now I see some comments coming through. We'll go ahead and read these. It's always trapping season inside the house. I remember years ago. Yep, so thank you guys. Appreciate the support. Thank you, Tim. And look forward to Friday night with maybe a little bit of a live stream on Friday night. I'm going to get on Friday night, Tim. I'll go ahead and email you. If not, go ahead and email me. I gave you my email address. So email me, and appreciate all you guys' support. So you guys are watching Air Guns Extreme. We'll see you guys Friday night.